So good afternoon everybody and welcome back to Norwich and Norfolk Broads. This isn't the main video. I was going to do a video later today, but I've had to go into town in the morning in a minute, and because it's on the Broads, God knows what time I'll get back, probably queuing all over the place. So I thought I'd do a little short video for today, and then I'll do my main video tomorrow. What I've got here today, it's a little horse's head. I've got them in all different sizes. And they're made with plywood. A friend of mine's partner, Andrea, made them for me on request, because last year I had a really lovely lady who came in and asked me to do a horse's head, and I couldn't think for love nor money how to do it or what to do. So I went to Andrea and she cut me these. She does all sorts, cars, horses, dogs, all sorts, but she cut me these horses' heads very kindly so I could play around with them. What I intended to do with them is I have boards which are like canvas boards, which are, 16 by 16, so they've got thick edges. And I was going to put the horse's head onto that with glue and then pour off the horse's head onto the canvas to portray the body and shapes and bits and pieces, but I wasn't sure how it would work, so I haven't done it, but it's been sitting around forever, and I thought, well, look, I'll do something with it. To prepare these, what I've done is I've got this white gesso surface preparation, which is just like a white acrylic paint, but it's for prepping boards and canvases. I got that on one of the art sites. What you do with it is you brush it on and you leave it for 24 hours. And I gave it 3 layers to make sure that it covered all the plywood board, so that it didn't absorb the paint and it was a nice surface. So hopefully that's going to work with it. So I just thought I'd try it today, see what I could do with it, give you a couple of ideas, something you may think yourself, that's a good idea, I could do that with it, I could do something else with it, I could put it on something else. I suppose you could frame them, I suppose you could make a little hole, you could hang them, I don't know. But because the boards are not canvases, it kind of changes the way you would use them. So what I've done is I've poured black on this side, white on this side, let it pour over the sides. I prepared the back side as well with the gesso. And I can either leave that, or once it's dried I could put a layer of paint on, make it black, do whatever, so that it gives it a nice finish. But so I don't know, but I mean, I don't know how this is going to work, how it's going to flow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the black and white, and then I prepared a hot pink for another painting which I'm going to do tomorrow, which I'm quite excited about, because I'm going to do a pink base which I've prepared on the canvas. Normally I do white, black, I have done blue and I have done green, but I've got this really nice pink that I've mixed up with the hot pink and white, which is giving that. So that's tomorrow. So anyway, let's get down to this. I would advise you not to put your chin in it. What I was going to do with these, the lady that spoke to me, her friend had a black and white dapple horse, and she wanted some sort of effect that I could do with the dapple. And I thought it'd be quite nice with a black and white, that I could have poured it off and done all bits and pieces with it. I think it's quite nice because you make it look like horse shapes or patterns. But that's it. Fairly straightforward, fairly easy. Not sure what you think, but I think at the end of the day, from something fairly straightforward and something fairly easy, it's got quite a nice shape and pattern. And I think if you did, like I say, if you put it on a plywood board, canvas board with the edges that you could use, you could hang it quite nicely. I suppose you could have little patterns around about it, little shapes, don't know. So that's it for this morning. I'm going to head off into town now. Bit of road rage, bit of whatever's going on. And then tomorrow I'm quite excited about the video I'm going to do tomorrow. It's all pinks and purples with some other colours in it, but I'm quite excited about it. It's for a practice run that I'm doing for a painting I'm going to do at the weekend for my granddaughter. But I thought I'd try some different bits and pieces and different variations and different ways on it, and then they could decide what they wanted. So we'll see how we get on from there. I'm hoping, because this has been primed, it's going to sit nicely. And of course I would go over it with a torch, but I haven't got it in front of me at the minute, so I'll bring you down, show you around, and see what you think. So there you go, horse's head on wood, not in the bed. You could do all sorts of patterns with it, all sorts of colours. That's the boards, like I said, which I've done it from, and that's the gesso primer, which I prepared it with. Like I say, with the gesso, it was one layer brushed on, left for 24 hours, then another layer left for 24 hours, another layer left for 24 hours, and that will seal the top of the wood and give you access to put the pour onto it. So there we go. So wish me luck in town, and until tomorrow, I hope you're all well, take care, and I'll catch you all again tomorrow. All the best from Norwich and Norfolk Broads. Bye now, bye.